Hello, YouTube. It's your main man BTM here, bringing you back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. Let's go. It's the turbo turn up time. Turbo, turbo, turbo. Let's go. It's turbo turn up time. Remember, turbo, turbo, turbo. Shout out to the Turbo Revolution, the Turbo Toad Army, the Turbo Toad Warriors, and Turbo Turn Up. Let's go. So let's go to the Twitter page, see what's going on in Turbo Turn Up time or Turbo Takeover. So if we can see here, don't forget to sign up for the Black Tiger Miner Twitter page to stay current on announcements and updates. We do have an AMA scheduled for Friday. We're going to get the information out. It'll be 11 Central Standard Time or Texas time. And I think we're meeting with Block. I got to go back and double check. Actually, let me see real quick. We will be having a meeting with is this Block Laboratories, B Block Laboratories. So tune in for that on Friday. Let me know and we'll get the information out to you guys so you'll be ready. Have your questions for B Block Laboratories. So moving forward, we found the I think that was BitThumb address. So this is BitThumb, the address. Keep an eye on this guy. So this is Arkham. So this is Turbo at 0.01. This address has 1.8 billion, 15.6 million, down 718.4K. I feel your pain, brother, but continue to hold in diamond hand. I think this might be one of the biggest addresses on Turbo. There's rumors that this might be an exchange or I guess entity buying for an exchange, or maybe someone getting ready to list on exchange. So let me know. I found the address. You guys do the research. Let me know what you find, if you find anything, or if there is any information. Yo, what's the 411? This is DR. What's going on, DR? So currently Turbo is 008.6, market cap of 565.4, down 0.12% in the last hour, down 3.4 in the last 24 hours, 1.3 last 7 days, 17.2 in the last 30 days. So let's see here. Oh yeah. So currently we are at 43,000 11 addresses. Again, that's 43,000. We have hit the 43,000 mark. So what's going on, Turbo fam?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
And I think this is TraderView. This is TraderView. So currently, this is the 1 hour chart. Let's go back because I know you guys love the 15-minute chart. We'll see what's going on the 15-minute chart. Why are my lines never here? Why do I have to redraw the lines every time? So this is RSI is up. Let me see. Why is this? See if we can pull this in just a little bit. So this is RSI 0086. I guess the next push up would be 009. Yeah, right here. What is this? 009. Why do I have to redraw the lines every time? Let me see here. So this is that 009. Let's see if we can get the line straight. I'm tripping. Okay. And then, oh no, why is this? What is going on here? Okay. So then this is the next leg down to 006. I don't think we're going to go down to 006, but let's put that line on here as well. Let's see here. Uh, is this it? Okay, let's try it here. So there's some people talking. Do you think Turbo is also being manipulated like Kaspa? And that'll be interesting to see if we can get some information on that as well. So this is the 1 cent. Was that 1.1? We'll go ahead and mark that off just for grins. Maybe we'll push up here. So we'll change that color as well. Make it red. So currently we are battling the 008. Hopefully we can push up to that 009 and then get back on track to the 0013. So MACD cross, we are building volume again. Had a MACD cross and the volume went down on the 15-minute chart. Going back and look at the 1 hour chart. 1 hour chart showing basically same thing. We're holding steady at that 008. And this is the, let's see if we can slide it over a little bit. So this is the 008. We're still pushing above this 00. Where's the 006? Looks like 1 hour chart had a MACD cross. We're losing volume most of the day. Had a MACD cross here and still losing volume. So I guess we'll go back to Twitter, see what we got going on here. Turbo is shaking out weak hands. Thank you, Billy Investor. Continue to diamond hand. The ones that continue to hold are the ones that make it long term. I think Warren Buffett said it is the people who hold and don't think about it is the people who make money. The ones that's trading, day traders, moving it in and out every day, end up losing and end up losing big. So we'll see how that goes. What's up? I bet with the GOAT. Turn up, freaking up, turbo, turn up. Trying to rebuild the community. You know, I love saying that. So this is the address. There's back another mention of John Cena. I think he is in the community, but I haven't seen him say, post, or mention anything. It's weird, but it is what it is. Turbo community gives a massive shout out to our most famous follower. Turbo Toad fans, let's show the world champs, some love, never give up. It's time for the turbo revolution. So shout out to John. What's going on? What's your prediction for top Kaspa 2025 and turbo? Come back to that in a minute. So shout out to Sammy and the continual art. You guys are pumping the art out. This is Cherry Blossoms. Ought to have one image. This, that, a university you're teaching. Okay. But I do like the frog and the cherry blossoms. This is my main man, Turbo Tracker. Some are saying, why is Turbo being held down? Wrong question. The right question is, what happens when Turbo gets loose? The chains will melt and the rise will be historic. And I like the toad. I guess the toad's chained up. I guess. Not sure. He's chained up. I guess he's getting ready to take off. So shout out to Turbo Tracker. Turbo Toe, a jar of jubilant turbos. It's pickling season. Save lots of turbo and stash them away on our shelf. Pickled turbos are delicious on anything, especially Bamillions, I guess. Artist Miss Infinity. Shout out to Miss Infinity. Stay putting in that work. What's up, Texas Crypto? See here. 24-hour trending tokens. So we got Turbo number 3, Flocky, Book of Memes, Peanut. I see Peanut still out here. Nervo and Dodge. And this is the Turbo Tracker, 43,000 holders. Let's go. Turbo turn up time. Yes, sir. Let's go. Glad you guys are still hanging in there, right? It's been kind of quiet, right? Not a lot of people are making turbo videos, and the community as a whole is standing strong, right? We will not be shaken out. Continue to hold and just relax, right? It takes time to make money, right? Got to break a few omelets to got to break a few eggs to make a good omelet. Just hang in there, folks. This is I like the bear and the turbo. It's kind of some Matrix kind of toe kicking the bear, I guess, off the exchange. I don't know. Turbo is being held down right now. The next leg up will come soon. You are right. What is it? Illuminex, I guess. Sorry if I said it wrong. This is the first time actually seeing it. This is the Roaring Toady. Shout out to the Roaring Toady. Time for Turbo on Ethereum. Okay. Turbo Revolution. The revolution will not be televised. And shout out to Miss Infinity. This is actually some really good art. I mean, come on, guys. You got to give it up. I absolutely love this. Sammy, super amazing job. Well, shout out to Sammy then, I guess. And this is Turbo Tracker Robinhood. Here is the deal of the day. Let's turbo. And here is the new profile pick. It's a good idea. You should take it. And shout out to Turbo Tracker. And when Robinhood does list it, this thing is about to go parabolic. And I'm not even sure, but I think with the regulations being loosened with the new administration coming on, Robinhood is going to list a whole lot of tokens, or at least we think, right? When Robinhood lists it, there's going to be some big changing in price action because a lot of the normies aren't on all these other exchanges like Mexi and Binance, crypto.com, get it, Binance, or Coinbase. That's when the new money comes in, right? I think we're pretty much all the way solid on the other exchanges. We just need that new retail bucks to pour on in. Great news. President-elect Trump and CEO Brian Armstrong to meet regarding the state of crypto industry in America. Will they discuss the toad in the room? You know they will. And why is everybody talking about? I guess Brian Armstrong's going to take over for the new cryptos are. I don't know. I haven't been watching the news. I got to go back and check that out. If history repeats itself, when the snow comes down, the market goes up. Got turbo. If not, use some and join. If not, get you some and join us on the heel. Don't miss out. So shout out to Turbo, Ian BR, N8R. I don't know. Got Turbo, but he's right. I suspect there will be a Christmas rally or a rally when it gets colder. What up, BTM? Do you have any videos on how to buy KRC? I do actually. Check out the video feed. We got plenty of information on getting KRC 20 tokens. I don't want to go off track, but I'll give you a second. use this guy. This is the Caspiano. Caspiano by far is the easiest to use. Just connect your wallet and then you can go browsing. Let me see. Market cap change. Hopefully it shows us good market cap ones. Okay, this is not what we're looking for. Yeah, so these are Conan. Might be what you want to start with. Click on it, connect your wallet, and go to buy, right? You got a list of total price and unit price. 6 million for 10 million CASP. I'm not sure how deep you're trying to get in, but there's 25 CASP to get you in the door with 2,500 Kango. So we'll put that back for later. That's not what I was trying to do. Okay. My guess is Trump is meeting with Armstrong to buy BTC in the OTC market. Okay, thanks, bro. No problem. Do buy Bitcoin miners. I was thinking of myself. Actually, I was looking at. Actually, I was going to look at. I got kind of sidetracked with the game, but I was going to look at Kaspa miners or Bitcoin miners to see which one would be more profitable. Might be easier to go with Bitcoin miners. So, so let me know what you guys think about that. Bitcoin miners or Kaspa miners. Although the Bitcoin miners are probably going back up since the price is up, but we'll never know. We are overdue for a turbo pump. We actually are. I was thinking about that earlier today. I think historically, this is when the pump started, right? Last year? Let's go to the day chart. What is this? October. See if we can find the previous pump. Let's see here. I guess this is May. July, September, October. This is OKX. I have to see. Got to look on another exchange to see when it actually started. But yeah, we're definitely overdue for a pump, guys. It has been a while since we've had a nice little run. Let me see here. See if we can. What was this? May, June, July. That's this year. Do we have anything from last year? I think I got to look on a different exchange because actually, wait a minute. No, this is still this year. This one only started in February. So yeah, I got to check another exchange. That goes back further in time. Let's see here. November, January. Yes, January 2024. What is this? March. May. When was this? Nope. Never mind with that one. Let's go back to Twitter. Turbo King. Turbo's built for future. As crypto continues to reach mass adoption, Turbo's potential only grows stronger with a unique community, unmatched creativity, and unstoppable momentum. Its value is poised to soar. Turbo isn't slowing down, it's accelerating towards endlessness. Thank you. Another one from Miss Infinity. So yeah, definitely see the artwork here. So let me know if you guys are liking the artwork. Keep creating content, keep putting Turbo out, keep putting it on X, keep making images and let the world know the Turbo Toad Turnup is still coming. Let's go. It's Turbo Turn Up time. Remember, Turbo, Turbo, Turbo. Shout out to Michael O'Neill. When we are at the top of the meme mountain and somebody says you got lucky, your response should be, no, I worked for this. We all have. The end will be so worth it. You are right. Right? You can't beat hard work, guys. You can't cheat it. You can't buy it. You can't sell it. You just got to roll your sleeves up and put the work in. Very nice image. A tracker will rise like a star and give light and excitement to many. We are the roots of extraordinary AI and meme growth. So shout out to Miss Infinity as usual. And this is Turbo Toad. It's a cosmic expanse of innovation. Turbo is the future guiding light with the power of flight in the palm of our hands. He's ready to launch us to new heights. This is not just a moment, it's a prophecy, a movement. It's a prophecy. Will you join to the stars and rise with us? You best believe it. And I like this image as well. So let's see who did this. Da-na-na-na. Let's see who did this. Turbo Tracker of Turbo. I think that's awesome. That should be like the image, right? This should be your what is that? This should be your picture. I might make that my picture actually, like the picture. So let's see here. Turbos. Nothing changed since the last update. The sideways move, typically a wave 4. As long as the price stays above 005, wave 5 of 5 should follow next. Let's see if we can zoom in here. So we're saying wave 5 would push us up to 2.6 cents. So this is wave 3 at 1.9 cents. Wave 4, 1.1 cents. So you're just waiting for that next leg up. So shout out to Man of Bitcoin. This is Turbo. Greatness isn't given, it's forged in the storm. Turbo Toad, diamond hand. I need to get that diamond hand, that what is that? The Michael Jackson sequence or something, or maybe a diamond. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly can represent the diamond hand. And the spark of the era, a symbol of unstoppable energy and fearless evolution. Dare to believe, dare to lead. The future is yours to conquer. Turbo Toad, Motiverse, Future Play, and Animoca Brands. So, good morning, Coinbase. Don't forget to launch before liftoff. Turbo is ready to hop into the big leads. Community demand is off the charts and the hype is real. Let's bring the next big thing to your platform. So shout out to Lynn Sanity and Coinbase. What are you waiting on? Come on, guys. Go ahead and freaking spotless Turbo and let's go to the moon. So this is Carlitos. Turbo community is sound the alarm on Coinbase. It's time to list Turbo. So I guess let's go to a video real quick. And this is Miss Infinity. The #1 meme coin of the super bull cycle is about to inhale a fantastic zero. Definitely is going to eat a 0 or 2 sooner than you think. Roaring Toady, Revolt the future with Turbo. Let's talk about what Revolt app's looking for. Your favorite card design. And I recognize answer is crystal clear, isn't it, my fellow soldiers? Turbo Toad Warriors. Let's go. It's Turbo Turn Up time. Remember, Turbo. So let's close this out. And I can close this out because I have it here. So let's see if we can listen to Gassiper. See if this, okay, see if this doesn't glitch out on us.
Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day, because I'm, as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So in today's video, we will be looking at why I believe Turbo is really, really the big thing, okay? When we are, actually trying to find the next big thing, I believe Turbo actually hits that point, okay? Probably not the only crypto out there, okay? There are multiple cryptos, but having basically the chance to select one and get it right is going to make you very rich, because there's a high multiplier here, low risk, and I believe that Turbo is that investment that is going to set you financially free. Now, looking at where Turbo is right now, starts off with these humble beginnings, as you guys know it. AI meme generated coin. I think about $67 was only spent on it, and it saw its way all the way up to the top. Now it's absolutely killing it. We're talking $500 million in volume every day. That's insane. That is insane. What company is producing $500 million in volume every day? That's some serious, serious money. So there definitely is interest. People are, joining the community. I've seen its Twitter grow 95K. That's impressive. So it's going to go over 100K in no time. And, when you go over these psychological numbers, from then on, it just becomes all much easier and far more interesting, right? So as you guys have it here, well, sorry for my little blunder here, $69. But the point here is that very little money was spent on this to create this AI-generated meme coin. So as of now, it is really starting to rally the community, right? So I imagine that
Still sending mail the old-fashioned way? We switched to stamps.com, and now I buy exact postage with the click of a button, print it out, and then I mail it anywhere I need.
A lot of people are starting to notice Turbo. A lot of people are joining, and we are getting ready for the altcoin season, because Bitcoin's dominance is still not over, right? It is growing. It is going to go over 100K easy, and God knows how far it's going to go from that 100K point. But what we really are seeing as of now is the interest, and that interest can be said by the volume, by the price. Some of you may be saying, well, hold on a sec, it hasn't pumped even higher. Well, let it cool off a little bit, because you can't just have pumps and pumps and pumps and pumps. We've had one big pump here, then we've had a bit of a pump here, then we had our massive pump here. So yes, I mean, of course, it's going to cool off. It's going to find its support line. Okay, and from then on, it's going to go into reverse. And I believe in the future, we're going to be seeing billions of dollars in volume every 24 hours. And that is going to drag the price all the way up. Right now, we're sitting at a market cap of around 600 million, which is relatively low, guys. That means it has so much room to go. If it goes to $6 billion, that's already 10x on your money. Okay, and if it goes to 60 billion, that's 100x. Now, 60 billion obviously is a massive target. I don't know if we can reach 60 billion, but 20 billion is one that we could be watching, or a very optimistic prediction would be 50 billion. Why do I believe it can go that far? Well, it's very simple. Guys, remember what SHIB and Doge did 4 years ago, right? So SHIB does 40 billion, Doge does 80 billion, which now actually Doge nearly went to that point, to that 80 billion. But imagine if 4 years ago it was able to do these type of market caps, imagine what it could do now. The whole crypto market in general can do. So I wouldn't be sleeping on this opportunity. This is definitely a low risk investment. It is a guaranteed in terms of making money. Of course, you're not going to see 1,000x. That is too high and too laughable, in a sense that going to a $600 billion market cap, I think it's too much. But when we look at these market caps of 20 billion, 30 billion, 40 billion, why not? Why not? The interest is definitely there. So keep pushing, keep going. Don't sleep on this opportunity. The more you procrastinate, you are just missing out. And the worst is when you see others succeed and you haven't done anything because you were just watching. You're going to have to take some risks. Binance took the risk of listing, and Binance is the biggest exchange. Now, if Binance lists a coin, it's because they've done their due diligence, their research. They are the ultimate go-ahead, the green light for many investors to be like, hey, you know, if it's on Binance, then this thing can be trusted. It has credibility. And I think Binance also is excited about the fact that it is going to be producing a lot of volume for them to make money from the trading fee. So if this thing is going to be producing crazy amounts of volume, guess what? It's going to be going up in price. So putting everything together, you know, everything that I have said, we are nearing the most exciting time, okay, where everything is going to be blowing up. 2025 is the year. 2025, guys, remember, will be the year that will change your lives. If you are not able to comprehend that, then I don't know what you are even thinking, because this is the moment to be making money, okay? So as usual, guys, thank you so much for all the support. You know, I really am trying my best to talk about turbos as much as possible. I've been talking about turbo for months. So if you were listening to my videos, if you were part of my channel, you would have been able to invest at turbo at 100 million market cap, 200 million market cap, even less than 100 million market cap. Because these were the times where I really, you know, discovered this and I got very excited about it, but less people knew about it, okay? So if you did listen to me, you did manage to at least 5x your money. But for those of you that are now watching me and thinking, contemplating what you should be doing, whether you should load up your bag a bit heavier or, you know, actually just buy some turbo for the first time. Some of you haven't even bought turbo. Well, this is the moment, guys. It's not going to wait for you. These are discount prices. If you're waiting for some magical price of 100 million market cap, 200 million market cap, I mean, anything is possible. Everything is possible. It can crash, but again, I wouldn't be experimenting. You're still getting a massive bargain here, okay? So yeah, guys, thank you so much. As I've said, keep going. Don't listen to the FUD. Stay positive, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.
Pay attention, crypto gossip haters. Things are.
So as Gossiper saying, right? Don't listen to the fudders, right? Continue to diamond hand. Shout out to Swifty. What's going on, big dog? Yeah, BTM Turbo Family Diamond Hand. I gotta figure out how to diamond hand this, or figure out a way to represent the diamond hand. I don't know. Yeah, Swifty, we got this. Just got to be patient, guys. Don't give up now. Don't listen to fudders. Just hang in there, right? Whatever's holding Kaspa back, whatever's suppressing Turbo, at some point it's gonna break, right? It's like the what is that? Little boy blue, keep sticking your finger in the dam, right? Keep sticking his finger. You're gonna run out of fingers. And once that leak pops or springs or starts, it's gonna be a freaking tidal wave. So hang in there. Let's see what Wealth Magnet has to say. Just stay positive, guys. We come too far to give up now, right? Let me see what's going on with Wealth Magnet.
Fam, we are back with another Turbo video. And what is Turbo doing? Again, you may have noticed that most of the cryptocurrency market is pumping right now.
All right, everyone, let's talk about Hoppy and Turbo because I feel like it's been a while since I have covered them and they're not looking very, very strong right now. Like they're not breaking all-time highs or anything like that. So we need to discuss.
That's weird. It's like one video works, but one video doesn't work. I don't understand what is going on here. What the freak, YouTube? But okay, let's get back to money and I actually. Let's see what he has to say. Just trying to see who's talking about Turbo. Getting a little Turbo feature out here.
Discuss what's going on. But before I get into that, for anyone that's looking for a great crypto exchange, make sure you check out my link to BTCC. You get 10% bonus on first-time deposits and up to $10,000 of extra bonuses. If you're a leverage trader, they've got over 500x leverage, which is crazy. Also, make sure you check out Trade Assist if you're looking for a great crypto indicator, and the link to my Patreon is going to be down below. Also, great community over there, so you can check all of that in my description. But let's get straight into things. So looking at the price on Hoppy right now, right? So Hoppy is currently sitting at a market cap of, I think it's 78 million. Let's see here. Market cap's, yeah, basically 78 million. It recently had its all-time high of 145 million before correcting all the way down to 78 million. The thing that we all need to understand with these meme coins is there's going to be 50% corrections all the time. You can't avoid that. No matter what meme coin you're holding, you're going to get this 50% retracement. There's no escaping that. I know that once Hoppy reached $145 million market cap, there was people screaming, we'll never see below 100 million ever again. And I hear that all the time in crypto. We will never see these prices ever again. And we always see those prices. That's the funny part about it. You know, nothing goes up in a straight line. Hoppy already had this massive move from where it bottomed out at like 14, 15 million. It went all the way up to 145 million. Did you really think that there was not going to be a 50% correction in something that made such a parabolic move where so much hype was around this all at the same time? Everybody started talking about Hoppy at the same time. It feels like, of course, there's going to be a big pullback. There's going to be people taking profits. People saw that Hoppy was gaining so much momentum, so much traction, like everybody was talking about. So everyone started pouring money into this thing because of the hype. And eventually they're going to take their profits. That's just the way that it goes. You make your money, you take some profits. If you're not taking profits along the way, then you risk a lot in the end. I can tell you that much, right? But I'm not worried about Hoppy. Could it fall further? Absolutely. I mean, we can see that this massive wick down here where it fell down to, I didn't even know it did this. Well, I did. I mentioned this in my last video and I was shocked actually. This thing came all the way down to a $50 million market cap. It's supposed to, for the uptrend to continue, it needs to stay basically above where the price is currently at right now. Because if it starts coming down, then it's going to get very nasty. Really and truly, it should have stayed above 82 million, but right, that's slightly below that. But we're going to see where things go. We are in a bull run, and frog meme coins are still super, super hot. It's been for a while, and I think it's going to be is a super hot well into next year. So as long as frog meme coins remain super hot, I can see Hoppy really making new all-time highs and get closer and closer to that $500 million market cap or so. But we're going to see where things go. I'm not worried about this one. The only thing is, always expect a pullback. Nothing runs forever. Now, let's get into, actually, before I get into Turbo, let's see what it shows here on this indicator. So buy zone was fired on the 11th of November. Bullish momentum was fired a bit back, but yeah, nothing, not really saying much on this chart right there. Let's get into Turbo. So Turbo right now, it seems to be in a consolidation phase, price discovery phase. The thing with this is we've seen this before in Turbo. Like we saw it all the way back here somewhere, right? Where Turbo was just trading sideways and we're like, oh my gosh, is this thing ever going to move? And then it continued to get new listings and it continued to pump. And then right here, we see this massive run from 0.004 all the way up to 0.01. And of course, people's probably thinking this thing will never pull back ever again. And of course, it pulled back, and now it's just consolidating before it takes off again. We are waiting on this Coinbase listing. I do think it's going to come. I don't know when, obviously, but I do think it's going to come. The only thing with Turbo, which is a little bit frustrating.
Yeah, I'm with him here. I think Coinbase is going to list it, or ByBit and Coinbase. I don't know what Coinbase is waiting for. Let me know in the comments. Do you think Coinbase is going to list Coinbase? What am I talking about? Do you think Coinbase is going to list Turbo before the end of the year? I might have to join the Twitter fam and just start whamming Coinbase. Where we at? Just start whamming Coinbase with messages, right? Where are we? Where is it? I know there's one because I literally just saw it. This guy, right? I might just make a post every hour on the hour, or I wish I could do some kind of code that makes it every 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Just keep making posts. But I don't know, man. I'm getting boxed in a corner here. I might just have to revolt, right? Just go parabolic and get crazy and start posting every hour about Coinbase, just to spam X about Coinbase listing Turbo. I don't know if that's going to help anything, but just I don't know why it's taking so long. What is Coinbase waiting on? Right? Clearly, somebody just bought a billion freaking Turbo, right? What is this? This guy. We open this again. Let's see here if it comes open. Nothing going here. And I'm beginning to think there's definitely some manipulation going on. Like, how come I can't play this video? Right? This is weird. This video doesn't play, but this video plays fine. I thought it was the internet. Apparently, it's not the internet because this thing is still running. This is a YouTube issue, right? I had my tech guy come out. We looked at it. We checked it. We verified. There's nothing wrong with the network connection, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, toads and tadpoles, right? This video plays fine. This video is still spinning, right? There's no difference between this one and this one. This video's playing fine, right? Same video, same platform. Only difference is this guy and this guy, right? So I don't know. I don't know. Let's see if this actually loaded. And this is coming up. Oh, wow. Yes, this is my main man, BitThumb. This is BitThumb? I was right. This actually is BitThumb. Yeah, so this guy's sitting on 1.1 billion Turbo, 15.7 million. And what are they holding it for? Right? I don't understand. What am I missing? And if this guy has 1.8 billion, shouldn't this be going up? I mean, I'm just trying to do the math in my head. Something ain't mathing here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, toads and tadpoles. The revolution will not be televised. But let's get back to this video with man, where'd it go? I don't know what's going on with Wealth Magnet, but Money and Me.
Frustrating is it should. So the market cap is what, 600 million, 622 million. Actually, that's not bad. You could see this from my old drawings. That's actually kind of funny. That's a huge mess on the charts. Or actually, let me see if I can get rid of that. But yeah, the only thing that's frustrating with Turbo, I do feel like it should be hovering around 800 million market cap by now. But at the end of the day, I'm not worried about this one. I do know it's going to hit. Well, I don't know for sure. Nothing in this video is financial advice. Make sure you do own research. But I do believe we're going to break $1 billion market cap. and it's just a matter of time. So yes, we're trading sideways right now, but we've seen this before: trade sideways, then skyrockets out of nowhere. So Turbo, Hoppy, I'm not worried about them because I think that they're going to be just fine. Now, if we take a look at this indicator here, let's see. A bunch of buy zones was fired. Last one was fired November 14th. Yeah, still in this consolidation phase. It's fine though. Eventually, we're going to break out, make new all-time highs. People's going to be laughing. People's going to be panic buying, and yeah, we're going to make some insane money real quick because I felt like it's been a while since I've talked about them. Could have just been a few days. I don't know.
The new
But that's all I have. I hope
Arrow
you guys
has AI
Shout
marketing
out
tools
the
to help
money
smooth.
is
It
weird
writes sweet
because
social ads and
we watched the
What is
whole
up, fam?
video.
We're back with another turbo video.
What is going on with this video? We literally watched the whole Money and Me video with no problem. Yes, I don't know what's going on. We're gonna keep it moving because it's weird. Coin ranking
And what is turbo doing? Again, you may have noticed that most of the cryptocurrency market
it's weird. I don't know what's going on there. But this is coin ranking has wow. Peanut the Squirrel's 1.5 billion market cap. Shut the front door. Da, da, da. Goat is a billion. Cat in a Dog's World is a billion. Cat in a Dog's World. I don't understand what's going on here. Goatus Maximus. Coin, which was something else. Now it's Coin, and Turbo is number 15th. It's weird, right? Whatever happens, Turbo cannot get in the top 10. I don't know what's going on here, but shout out to the Turbo Revolution, the Turbo Toad Army, the Turbo Toad Warriors, and Turbo Turnup. Let's go.
hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Because
Well, at least Giga Chad's down, which is weird. I don't even know how that even got to the top 15. And Turbo's still stuck at 15. And Neuro and Malcoin. And where did Cats in a Dog World even come from to get to a billion market cap? What is going on? Hopefully, at some point, Turbo will be in the top 10. So let me see. I don't even know why this video is not even playing. We literally watched the whole
is
video,
pumping right now. We saw Bitcoin recently going crazy.
and this one struggles to play. So we're gonna come back to that guy. Let's see what Timmy's talking about.
What's up, YouTube? This is Crypto Timmy coming at you with another one, with another banger. What's going on, guys? You are now tuned into the Crypto Timmy Show, and I'm your host, Crypto Timmy. And for this episode, I am going to be raising the question, will Turbo perform like Shiba Inu did in the last bull run? Now, I am not raising the question,
It better.
will Turbo flip Shiba Inu? I do not believe that that is going to happen during this bull cycle. However, I am going to be comparing Turbo now, should it perform the way that Shiba Inu did last cycle. Okay, and I am also in this episode, I am going to be giving some price predictions for Turbo because we all know how much we love price predictions. We want to know what kind of multipliers, what kind of gains we are looking at when investing into any cryptocurrency, meme coins included. Now, guys, Turbo is currently trading at 0.0086, and it is at a 598 million market cap. And I'm going to relate this to yesterday's Hoppy episode because they fall into the same category. A lot of people
Great content needs a great audience. Like Stretch Armstrong needs to be stretched.
yeah!
are not pleased with the performance of Turbo at this point in time. And I am here to tell you guys that this current point in time is not what we are in this for. We did not get into Turbo with the idea of how is Turbo going to be performing, in November? We are in this, guys. We are in this for altcoin season. We are in this for meme coin season, and that it is not on the table at this point in time. Altcoin season, meme coin season, they are going to happen in 2025. And so the market is doing exactly what the market is supposed to be doing at this point in time, guys. You have to remember that the focus right now is on Bitcoin, okay? Bitcoin is currently trading at $90,247 at the time of this recording. It was pumping. It was touching. It was almost at 94K a very short period of time ago. And I'm just going to mention something that I noticed, which is a very good sign for what we have upcoming in the near future. So I noticed that when Bitcoin was touching 94K and then it had a cool off period, okay, it went down. It is now hovering around that 90K price point. And when that did happen, Bitcoin did not top out by any means at that point. But when it started to cool off a little bit, I noticed that the meme coins, many of the meme coins pumped significantly. Some of them went up 2X's, 3X's, 5X's. And we have to remember, Turbo is at a much higher market cap, so it's going to be hard for Turbo to do a 2X or a 3X the way many of the meme coins that I am talking about that pumped were at lower market caps. I was talking to you guys about Mr. Miggles on Base. Miggles exploded. It was at a much lower market cap. Miggles was at like a 20 mil market cap, and it approached right now, I think it's around $150 million market cap. And so, guys, I find that to be a very good sign because so what happens? I'm going to go over exactly what happens to create altcoin season, to create meme coin season. So Bitcoin is going to rally. Bitcoin is going to pump. And historically, let's just talk about the last two bull runs. Okay, Bitcoin tops out. Bitcoin reaches its all-time high around November or December. So 2021, the last bull run, Bitcoin topped out at around November. It was around November that Bitcoin topped out. And in 2017, Bitcoin topped out in December. So, history doesn't necessarily repeat itself, but it usually rhymes. And I am expecting, this bull run to be very much like the last two bull runs. So I am expecting Bitcoin to top out around possibly, around Christmas time. I'm thinking it's going to be a little later because we have all this liquidity pumping, all of this liquidity flowing in. I just have a feeling that it's going to be a little bit later, like maybe at the end of December rather than the end of November. But guys, that is just my thoughts and opinions. Bitcoin could top out around November. It's going to happen most likely around that point in time. And so Bitcoin tops out, let's say it hits 120K. I believe that's a bit conservative. I think Bitcoin could go as high as 130K, 150K, and then Bitcoin tops out. And then investors, the liquidity flows into the large cap meme coins, the Solanas, the Ethereums, the Cardanos, the multiple billions of dollars in market cap. And I got to mention, guys, actually, Quant, QNT, if you are a holder of QNT, and this is a meme coin episode, but I've been accumulating and holding QNT, it's up like 30%. And that's a perfect example of how the large cap coins are going to pump first. And then what happens after that? The liquidity flows out of the large cap coins, and it begins to trickle down into the mid caps. And then when it starts to hit the low caps, the meme coins, that is when things go parabolic. That is when our portfolios, when it comes to our meme coin portfolios, are going to be doing 2X's, 5X's, 10X's, almost on a regular basis. It's going to be a time when we are going to be in full-on euphoria. And that is what I am in this for. That is what you guys should be in this for. It's not about now, you got to be patient. In yesterday's episode, I was talking about how patience is key. I was talking about Hoppy, but it also falls into Turbo. Turbo will have its time to shine. And guys, I always check before I do a Turbo episode. I got off on a bit of a tangent, but it still falls in to what I am talking about here. I make it a point to check the Turbo website. And just last week I was checking it, and I did an update, and it was Turbo was on 105 exchanges. And right now, Turbo is on 110 exchanges. And now let's talk about when it comes to exchanges and when it comes to the performance of Shiba Inu. So Shiba Inu was touching 40 billion. It was approaching a $40 billion market cap in 2021. Now, there were two main catalysts, I believe, that allowed Shiba Inu to reach such a height, and that was a Coinbase listing, and then it was also a Robinhood listing. And that is where I am going to say, should we get a Coinbase listing for Turbo? And I totally believe that that is in the cards. I would not be at all surprised. We all know Turbo is listed on perpetual futures on Coinbase International. I believe there's a very good chance that we are going to see Turbo on the Coinbase exchange, where you could just click onto Coinbase and buy Turbo. And if that happens, guys, that is where I do believe that Turbo could totally mimic the performance of Shiba Inu during the last bull cycle. But regardless of that, okay, yes, Turbo could. I'm not saying it's going to happen. Turbo could hit or approach a $40 billion market capitalization. But even if, let's say we don't get the Coinbase listing, let's say, Robinhood is it's very ambitious to think that Turbo will be listed on Robinhood, but I believe that it could happen. But let's just say if we don't get these two listings, I believe that. So let's talk price predictions. Should that not happen, I think that Turbo is going to hit a $10 billion market cap minimum. Okay, so that we are talking about a 16.7x should Turbo hit a 10 billion. Now, even if we don't get these two listings that I am mentioning here, I believe that Turbo could hit a 20 billion or even a $25 billion market cap, just as things are. And guys, that would be a 33x and a 41x. Turbo is still a potential 33x, 41x play. But let's just say if we get the Coinbase listing, possibly, but we don't even necessarily need the Robinhood listing. And let's just say we have the Memecoin super cycle that Murad predicts. Okay, Murad talks about meme coins reaching a market capitalization of $1 trillion. He talks about at most likely 2 meme coins are going to reach a $100 billion market capitalization, and there's going to be like 10 that reach a $10 billion market capitalization. But he doesn't talk about the coins in the middle. Which ones are going to reach a $50 billion market cap? And I believe that Turbo could very well be one of those coins. And so if we see a meme coin super cycle, the stars align, and I think we are going to see that, guys. The stars align, we get the Coinbase listing, possibly get the Robinhood listing. I most definitely could see Turbo touching a $30 billion market capitalization, guys. That would be a 50x, and it could even go higher. Yes.
So what do you guys think? 20 to 40 billion dollar market cap in 2025. I think it's possible. As he says, be patient, right? Just continue to diamond hand, guys. Don't give up now, right? We didn't come this far just to come this far. Just be patient and wait. Turbo's time is coming. Everybody's telling you this. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but just don't sail too early. That's all I want to get across, right? The holders are still increasing. We still have my main man, Bit Thumb, with over, I wish I did have, what is this? A billion, 1.8 billion. So this guy almost has 2 billion Turbo at 15 million, right? So a 20 billion market cap or a 30 billion, a 40 billion, even a 50 billion market cap is definitely possible, guys. Do not give up. Don't sell your turbo short and be FOMO'd and wishing you still had it. So let's see what this guy, Crypto News, is talking about turbo being underpriced. I think this is the last video we'll do today. I don't know what's going on with wealth management. It usually plays,
Hi
but
guys,
let's
and
see.
welcome back to Crypto News. I'm your host, Crypto Chester, and today we're here to talk about Turbo, a meme made by AI for the people, the first meme coin that was ever made by AI called Turbo. We're going to be breaking this down from a technical analysis perspective, looking at this in depth here, because there is a sort of an inclination here that this asset is currently underpriced. Okay, so just looking at the website very quickly here. Turbo token began as a bold experience in cryptocurrency creation, inspired by the power of AI. The project's creator turned to GPT, ChatGPT, with a simple challenge: create the next great meme coin, starting with a budget of just $69. Turbo is now a fully decentralized, community-driven crypto adventure listed on 110 spot exchanges. Okay, so a lot of stuff going on here, and you can also trade this with futures as well, guys. That means you can trade with leverage here, which is super important to the point we're going to be covering here at the end of the video. Now over to CoinMarketCap. This asset, as I said, is currently underpriced at around a $566 million market cap. Volume up around 6% here on the day. And you can see total supply, 69 billion turbo. Circulating supply is only 65 billion turbo. So there is some left not in circulation, which is interesting. Nothing is not 100% right now. Which I mean, the difference is very minor. So there's nothing really to worry about from an inflation standpoint. Okay, now let's look at all-time highs in terms of the market cap for this asset, because we nearly got to that billion-dollar area, only hit around 800 million, and it hasn't really picked up since then. Now the reasoning for this is, guys, is probably because a lot of other altcoins have sort of shone above this right now. Okay, and the altcoin, I'm talking meme coins, sorry, the meme coins that I'm on about here is Pepe. Obviously Pepe had a Robinhood and a Coinbase listing, so that obviously stole a lot of volume in the market. Bonk has just exploded 88% as well. Floki's nearly done 50%. Brett has nearly done 50%, and obviously Peanut, the squirrel here, I think that did like 2,000% here last week. So that is why a coin like Turbo here hasn't really seen that much. I'm trying to find it here. I can't see it. Yeah, there it is. Hasn't had that much volume or volume and bullish price action here over the last sort of 7 days. It's been pretty disappointing, but I'm not saying it's over. I'm saying that it will have its time. It will have its time. There is potentially an area to be looking at of concern on the chart, which we will go into very shortly. And if you are looking to make money, guys, because that's obviously why we're all here. If you're looking to make money and you're sat there with your turbo, like, what's going on? I can't do this. I can't wait any longer. Everything else is pumping. Then go check out Pepe Unchained. Pepe Unchained is a layer 2 based protocol here, guys. They're in a pre-sale phase, and they've basically nearly raised $36 million. It's huge. Pepe now has its own blockchain. It's built specifically for meme coins to be built on this chain. Okay, it's going to be the new hub for meme coins here, and yeah, it's obviously got huge backing, massive influencers back in this, guys. Nearly $36 million raised. If you want to get involved, Ethereum USDT card. This is a proper alpha play, guys. I really think that this asset is going to absolutely explode, and you can see there's actually a countdown till launch now, and that is 24 days, so just over 3 weeks, and this asset will go live. And you can see the backing it's already got from a $36 million pre-sale, which is likely to be a lot more than that by the time this thing finishes. Okay, so go check it out. Links are in the description. Now let's go over to the Turbo chart here, because this is the opportunity that I wanted to cover with you guys very quickly here. Just picking up a pen very quickly here, and that is the opportunity for a short position. Okay, and this short position is very apt right now, because you can see Turbo is breaking a very important level of structure here. You can see support. It's being tested now probably 8 or 9 times. When something like that gets tested that many times, guys, usually you will see a dirty descent. Okay, this descent for this asset could actually be around 8.76% here, which is very, very profitable, may I say. Okay, so definitely want to check out here for a move to the downside here. As I said, it's 8%. It's if you 10x in this, it's going to be an 80% move. I think this is completely feasible and very, very likely to happen. We're just waiting on losing this 200 EMA. You can see the last time we did lose that there with that candle body close, we saw it dump straight down to this area, okay? It's very likely that we do see a nice bit of price action for this asset to the downside, especially because Bitcoin is on a little bit of a pullback here as well here from tapping up this high area earlier on today. So it's quite likely that Turbo does take a little tiny leg down here. Nothing too crazy, but enough for us to capitalize on. Now, let's look at more of the macro side of things. And let's get rid of all the noise because it's a pretty noisy chart. Let's have a little look at the highs that we have been experiencing for this asset. You can see it was up around this area around 13709, and from that point onwards, it has just sort of declined quite rapidly. We did see a wave up after the election, but as I said, a lot of the volume did get stolen here, and it is at a $500 million market valuation. So if you are looking for a 2x here on this asset from this price, you will be scoring past all-time highs, and you will be testing this trend line here from previous price action. Okay, so it's a very, very important area to actually hit there, and it's actually very likely that we do get there. So that would be the 2x target for us to be looking out for there. In terms of buying zones for this asset, I'd say just follow the green box, guys. This green box here is perfect. You can see we bounced in this really, really nicely in previous price action. I'd say maybe the...
So shout out to crypto news. So if Turbo does bounce down, I'm buying up as much as I can get my hands on. It's not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. But if he mentioned it bounces down to, I think he said the 0.7 or the 0.5, I'm getting everything I can get my hands on. But just remember to diamond hand. I don't want to hold you guys too late, right? It's almost 11 o'clock Central Standard Time, Texas time. So we're over the 1 hour mark. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm not sure if I'm doing a video tomorrow. I've got some things to do, but possibly be back on Wednesday. And we'll have an AMA coming out Friday with Block. Let me see, who's this? With Block Labs or B Block Labs. But make sure you tune into that 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 11 o'clock Central Standard Time, which is Texas time on Friday. This is Black Tiger Miner signing out. Remember, let's get back to the money. And it's Turbo take over time. Just continue to hold and we will be fine. So thanks for joining. Shout out to the Turbo Toad Army, the Turbo Toad Revolution. The revolution will not be televised. But thanks for joining and see you on the next go around. Black Tiger Miner out.